Wait. I just need to ask myself, how detailed do I really want this to be? I want to get it finished within 2 hours tonight, so I don't think I can do, I don't think I can do, I don't think I can get super detailed. But we're gonna do what I can in the next 2 hours. I hope everyone is having a good day. Wait. Alright, let's find my pens. Perfect. Wait. Wait. What else? What else? Hello, Norminda. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Today is my birthday. I turned 41 today. I hope you are doing well yourself. This is turning out really nicely. I'm excited about this. I'm thinking about adding blue to this thin border here. I think blue will accentuate it a little bit. And I'm going to do shattered glass in the background. It's going to be a few shades of gray. It's going to look so cool. Book cover. Cover book. It could be a book cover. Or it could cover a book. Oh, wait. glad I noticed there's ink on my hand before I smudged something. I hope you can, absolutely. I'll be right back. There is ink on my hand and it will smudge if I continue to. I'm so glad I noticed it before I got too far. I will be right back. Gotta get this ink off. That could have been a catastrophe, actually. I am glad I noticed that before I smudged something. You know rubber art? I do not know rubber art. Hello, Nala. Katie. Welcome in. Welcome. Let me get my piece of paper so I can make sure I do not smudge going forward. I haven't smudged yet, but it almost became a huge thing. I would like to know about rubber art, actually. That sounds interesting. You know rubber? Rubber is nice. Are we talking about Rubberneck as a YouTuber? Or like rubber as in rubber bands? Or the material? Rubberneck is awesome. Alright, let's get my .8 pen out. We are going to work a miracle in here. Wait. This is gonna be so cool when it's done. back on camera real quick. Make sure I don't go too off camera. I'll try to keep the shapes relatively the same size. It'll look better if it's not all lopsided and all super different shapes or super different sizes of shapes. Drinks. Safety. Hello, Rubbernecker. Rubbernecker and Kate are nice. Wait. Rubberneck is nice. At first I thought her name was Ruby, but it turns out it was Rubber. Wait. Three and 6 is 4. 9 is 12 is 20 more. Well, there was this one time I couldn't read Rubberneck very well, so I just saw Ruby Maker, or Ruby something, and so I felt bad for calling you Rubberneck. And then I looked at it again like the next day and I'm like, wait a minute, it does say Rubberneck. I confused myself with your name. It was hilarious. Tom's Diner, absolutely. More like Wheat's Diner. 3 plus 3 is 4. I am not gluten free. I like my buns with my burgers and not red rice. Three and 6 is 7. 9 and 12 is 40 more. Oh, this one looks well. Yeah, it looks great actually. I started it yesterday in hopes that I would finish it today. I think I will finish it. Finish it. I will finish it today. We'll finish it today. I think you heard what I did there, but I will not admit to it. You caught that, LOL. I gotta find my pens. My gray pens, my gray poupon. My gray poupon. Not mustard, but my gray poupon pens. Poupon. That's a great word too. Gray poupon. Ooh, they're right behind here. Gray poupon. 3 plus 3 is 96. 9 and 4 is 24, and blah 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 blah. I really only have 2 gray colors of pens. I thought I had an intermediate gray. No, that's a light purple pen. I think I better test this pen out. Yes, thank you very much, Normita. It is coming out nicely. It's coming out immensely. That is a purple pen, so we don't want that pen. Could have sworn I had another gray, a dark. I had like 3 shades of gray. Ooh, that might be a shade of gray. Oh, I can't tell if that's blue or gray. Ooh, that's not good if I can't tell if that's blue or gray. That might be a blue, and I don't need... Yeah, that's more of a blue than a gray. It's scary that I can't tell what some of these colors are. Ooh, this is a dark gray. This is kind of darker. That's like a black gray, though. I don't think I want to use... Well, we're going to use it in some of the squares. Actually, because having a few different shades of gray, it is a super dark gray. LOL. And DeLeon. I'm telling you, maybe you called her DeLeon. You're gonna get into trouble. I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get into trouble. I think I have to be okay with having just these gray ones. I thought I had a different one. I guess maybe I don't. Because they would all be in this room if you know what I mean. No, let's just do with what we have. Because guess what? Guess what? Okay, I changed my mind. This shade of gray is nice. It's not completely black, I've noticed. I was worried that it was gonna come out way too dark, but as I use the color, as I use this shade, it's coming out nice and dark gray, but not black. And some of these are going to have to just remain white. Because it's gonna be white, light gray, gray, and black in some of these squares. So it gives you that shattered shard feeling. If that makes any sense. Oops, that's too close to the other dark gray one, but I've already started, so. Robber Necker. Oh, it's Fire Tiger. Hello, Fire Tiger. Sauce first. Ask questions later, absolutely. And not because of wrestling either. Mostly because of wind. Ooh, I like it. Baby, I like it. Making me. See that pairs well with that dark gray there. Wait, Fire Tiger is nice. This is coming along nicely, immensely even. WHEATZART, my oink oink. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. There's this chatter, her name is Pilia, and she calls me WHEATZART, my oink oink. Greatest thing I've ever heard. Now this is almost like white. Yeah, this blends in with white very well. So I have to be very careful with this one. Looks like a super light gray here. WHEATZART, my oink oink. Ooh, I should use black now. Let's get a couple black squares in here. Thank you, Rubberneck. Feel free to drop Zed's PayPal link in here too if you want to. boopity beep boop boopity boop. You need to focus when doing art to make it perfect. That's true. The one thing great about art is it doesn't ever have to be perfect. Except for my art. My art has to be perfect. I'm the exception. I'm the exception to that rule, obviously. Shine bright like a diamond. You are welcome, Rubberneck. LOL. Ruby the Rubberneck. I'm gonna tell on myself. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. La, 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 la. I got the, yes, I got them both. The fireball and the chicken and my lottery tickets. And that will happen probably when I'm done with this. I have no idea. I have to upload a couple things to DeviantArt and Reddit before I start my Wheat and Shaw stream, though. I realize I'm running out of time today. And yes, I did get my ice cream too. I got 3 free drinks today and a free ice cream. Wait. I accidentally let myself get way too dehydrated. Whew. By the time I got to Dutch Bros, I was so dehydrated that I was having troubles. The guy there was very nice though. He offered me water and I declined it, and then he offered me a bottled water and I accepted it. He knew something was a little off with me, that's for sure. The heat is getting muggier and muggier each year here. I think that's why my body is having a lot more problems handling the heat here. I don't think it ever used to be this muggy. Yeah, that's true. That is true, and not even because of wrestling either. It's gotten muggier because of 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 farting and just nobody covering up their butts when they fart, and that's been a huge problem. It's like burping. You have to cover your mouth when you burp, and when you fart, you have to cover your butt when you fart. My mom says it's the cows. And I had to tell my mom to look into the mirror. Whatever I even mean by that, of course. Because I'm a nice person, obviously. Cow farts. I honestly don't know if I've ever smelled a cow fart before. I will add that to the list of things I must experience before I die. Not that I want to experience it, I must experience it because cows are angels. They are like outdoor dogs. You just want to go up and pet them. Or at least I do, anyways. Wait. Oh, that was the truck outside, probably. Three plus three is four. 9 and 6 is 7. Plus 10 more. 2 plus 2 is 44. 9 and 12 is 600 more. Because I don't want to wait for my lunch to be over. 9 and 2 is 41. What will it be? 7 and 4. Do, 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 do. 3 and 3 is 41. Well, this is kind of nice. I don't know when I'm gonna think it's done though. It might be one of those drawings that I never think is finished. And then it all ends up just being black and gray and there's no white spots left. It's looking so nice. I actually this shard glass idea came to me this morning. I was just gonna do regular art here, but I realized I need to get this done today on my birthday. So I didn't want to do the small detailed, the super detailed stuff that I normally do, because that would take so much longer. This will only take me another 20 minutes probably. Because I've decided to also add blue right where these white lines are up here. I decided instead of leaving those white, I'll add blue to them. Just a little bit of blue. Because blue, red, and yellow look really good together. I was just going to have this red and yellow, but I think blue is going to look really nice in these white corners. Oh my goodness, where did that sound come from? Not my butt, of course. I'd never admit that, because I am a nice person. I would never fart or touch cheese on live streams, except for the times that I do. Three plus 3 is 104. Sweet. All team members to checkouts, code C. All team members to checkouts. I'm going to make this black reluctantly. There we go. Not so reluctantly, actually. Those two grays are there. This could be white. This can be black. There we go. Just want to make it look like it's shards. Shards of glass. This can be dark black, actually. Right in this corner. And then this can be gray over here. Maybe a light gray, probably. I gotta fix this, though. Ooh, I can't remember where I'm gonna fix. Ooh, where am I fixing? I'm not moving this hand because it's supposed to be right here somewhere. Where am I fixing? Oh no. Because the black went into the gray somewhere. I think right here maybe? No, where was it? Oh, snap. There's a spot where the black went into the gray just a little bit. I want to my hand because it's somewhere here somewhere. Oh snap, where was it? Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. My fist. My fist. I did it. I did it. I smudged in the yellow lightning. Ah. I didn't have my paper where it needed to be. I wouldn't have noticed it until later, but I'm glad I noticed it now. But it's a little too late. It's messed up. I hate it when the drawing is going so well, and I'm going to have to cover that up somehow, and that lightning bolt is going to be changed the way I don't want it to be changed. This happens to me all the time. And since I can't even tell where I messed up on what I was trying to fix, I'm not even going to worry about that anymore unless I see it again, because I can't find it. I went into the gray area with the black pen. So I messed up. See, there's a smudge right here. Right here. I wonder if I can use the yellow to cover it up, maybe. No, the yellow's just going to make it worse, probably. Well, sometimes maybe I can get it off. Oh, it's coming off. Oh, is this really happening? Can I really get it off? It's water-based, so... Oh, sweet. Maybe I don't have to adjust it. Holy smokes. Maybe I just have to darken the yellow a little bit. I need to go wash my hand again. Holy crap, I fixed it without having to draw. That is... I need to go wash my hands. That's what I need to do. Wash my hands. Oops, wrong pen cap. I need to wash my hands real quick. That was ridiculous. I have to remember that trick with the water-based pens. I need to go wash. Because see that's what smudged on my artwork right here. Because my hands going into the black area. I need to go wash real quick. I will forget. I'm too busy celebrating. That actually worked. I can't believe it. I have actually never heard of those. For the most part, I think that worked. What? It's still there though, unfortunately. But most of it came off. I may draw a triangle there in black, but then I'm gonna have to draw one up there too so it matches. Oh wait, I'm doing it the wrong way. I may draw a triangle right here where the smudge was, but I'm gonna do it on, I might have to do it on that side to make it match. But I'm gonna wait until I finish this to decide whether that's what I want to do. Because when I make prints of these, the smudge might not show up on the prints. I see a little bit of smudginess over here, kind of. So take the pen, kind of. Oh, okay. I've got to be very careful. Fortunately, I'm almost done with this drawing, but I need to put this piece of paper over here. Make sure that my hand is not going to be an issue anymore. Code C. Definitely code C. It's already 6:45, my time. I'm going to aim for 15 minutes to finish this. It might take longer though, but who knows. But my aim is going to be 15 minutes. Wait. I already read that. LOL. Oh, I think I found where I needed that pen. So let me put that pen cap here. And that's where I need to go. Okay. What am I doing with this pen? Okay. Color this black here. Where's the pen? The pen I was using? If I were my pen, what would it be? There it is. Toby Flenderson. Go ahead and give this a black one. It wasn't good. Not sure about this one, but I don't want grays to be lined up next to each other. I don't want too many side-by-side white ones either, but I'm definitely going to have some side-by-side white ones. That's not. Let's do the dark gray here. Dark gray can go here in this one. Wait. Oops, I didn't realize the one right there was also dark gray. Oh well, it happens. Over here, but I messed up right here. Just eat it. LOL. Chicken is nice. I still have 3 pieces of chicken left. I only ate 1 piece of chicken because it's one of those days where it's too hot to eat. Safety. I mean, it was the car outside. Hot dogs. Oh yes, I ate one. I ate 2 of the roller bites today. They were the taco and cheese ones. They weren't the buffalo ones that I wanted. The buffalo ones that they had there had been sitting there for hours. They would have been way too hard for me to chew. I don't know why they can't just throw them away when they look like that. I don't get that. Wait. The taco and cheese ones were nice at least. I forgot that I had those today. I had 2 of those. I have a dark gray one right here. This could be a dark gray one here. trying to make it to where there's no two white spaces next to each other. That is that's when I do these type of drawings, that's what I like to make sure of. There's no two white spaces. But it's hard with only 3 shades of gray that I have here. I mean, that was the car outside. That was the pizza truck. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep beep, I'm a sheep. Meow meow, I'm a cow. I said meow meow, I'm a cow. Pick me up, everything won't crank. so nice now. So fantastic. That looks great. See you later. Have a good night, Rubberneck. Oh yes, definitely. Definitely have a good night. I didn't mean to stream this late into the evening. I meant to get off of here like 10 minutes ago and go upload some things before I go to my next stream in about a little while. I don't know when I'm going to start my next stream though. But you have a good night. Alright, I think I'm done with the, no, I'm not quite done yet. I shade one more of these, but I need to do a dark shade. Now I need to figure out what shade of blue I want to do the borders. Because blue will accentuate the look. Accentuate. Wait. Have a good night, Rubbermaid. You know what? This blue looks nice. I was going to do kind of a dark blue, but I'd rather do a little bit lighter because it's already dark enough. Fantastic idea of adding in the blue. I just had a feeling. That is ridiculous. I still have one more black one to shade, I think. I'm gonna shade this one black actually. Right in here. Probably would have looked okay, but I don't want two back-to-back white squares next to each other. And perfect. Now I can continue the blue. That is sweet. Okay. That is ridiculous. You definitely want to do the border. Definitely want to get definitely want to border work. The border looks a little not black enough. There we go, I didn't ruin it. Okay. And this border looks to be the same way. Let's start there. Okay, come on, don't tear on me. I mean, it already did, but I can cut that off. Alright, we'll go cut it off. LOL. I gotta trim this piece of work. Trim. Trim the fat. I need to test this out though before I use it. Just in case the blade is oh, it works just fine. LOL. Yep, it should be from right to left. That's what it is. Right to left. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to go that far. Holy crap. I would have been devastated. There we go. Gosh, I can't even cut this straight. I need a professional to cut this because I can't even cut paper straight. Oh well. Get this beautiful piece done. Now I wrote down a title for this. I can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna go check what the title is called because I gotta sign this and put a title to it. I remember writing it down. I think I was going to call it Making a Move in the Night. But that's too many words. Shockwaves. Shockwaves. This is a great piece, actually. What should I call this? Shockwaves? Making a Move in the Night was originally what I was going to call this. Making a Move in the Night. That's 6 words. I want to narrow it down. Show of force. Show of force. Like a lightning show. And then the crackling, the breaking glass in the background is like the force. Show of force. was gonna look at my computer to see what day it is, but duh, it's my birthday. Oh well. I still looked anyway. Show of force. This might be my 29th drawing of the year. My goal for this year is to get 50 drawings done. Last year I did 100, but I'm definitely not going to be able to do 100 this year. And I only did 100 last year because I kept messing up on my 16-piece sets, and so I had to keep restarting those. Oh, nobody's here to listen to me anyway, so oh well. I'm talking to myself as always. Alright. Check this guy out. This guy is nice. This guy is amazing. This is now complete. And this is called the Show of Force. Oops, let's have a gander at it still. Show of Force is complete. This is really good actually. Simple but great. Alright, have a great day everyone. See you in another stream at some point. Sweet.